Hi everyone, Nicole here with Warm Hearted Designs, and I'm actually just going to be showing you how to use the rivet press when you're putting the handles on your crochet tote bag. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I have these handles that I purchased. They have the two little holes. I'm actually going to be folding it, and I'm only going to be making one extra hole so that the rivet's going to be going through this hole and the other hole I make, because the two that they have is not going to wrap around quite right with the little spaces that you left in your tote bag. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, you're definitely going to need your two straps. I order mine off Etsy. I will definitely give you the link to the shop that I purchased these at, but it does take quite a while for them to get here. She ships, I'm not sure if she ships from, I think she ships from a different country, so it does take quite a few weeks. You can absolutely get a different type of strap on Amazon. You'll just be spending quite a bit more for the Prime to ship it. I think they're probably around $20, where I get a whole bunch of these for like $20. So, okay, but anyways, I'm going to be using the lighter brown. I feel like the lighter brown with this pretty sunflower color is actually going to look really good for the summer, but it's also going to be really good for spring and even for fall. I love that the brown can kind of translate into any season. So that's that. And then you are going to need your rivets. I use the 8mm, and you're going to need between 2 and 4, depending on how sturdy. I'm just going to use the one on each side. So if I feel like I need to add another one later, I can do that, but I'm not going to be putting too many crazy heavy things in my bag. So I think one for each will be great. Okay, and then the other thing you're going to need is for your rivet press. Now this is the Cam Snap rivet press, and I love it. It's amazing. It works great for all the things that I need it to do. I have the little presses that are compatible with, I believe it's the 6 and the 8 rivets. So I'm going to be doing the 8. I wanted them a little bit more sturdy. I also have this really nifty hole punch, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get this when I originally purchased, but it was on sale for an amazing price at this time. I can't even remember. I want to say something like $9. But I did get it, and it was one of the best things I ever got, because I actually use it for everything. When I'm making bags, I use it. Yeah, so it's a great little tool to have if you don't have it. Otherwise, you're kind of using one of those little, little knife thingies to try to get a hole. And this is just such a perfect little thing to have. And it comes with this little piece too, so that when it cuts the hole, it does it right on this. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need that. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to go ahead and place my hole punch there. Now I'm kind of going to measure, because I'm not quite sure where I need to place the hole. So I'm going to use my bag as my guide, and I'm going to put this into there, and I'm going to kind of do it just enough so I know it's going to touch. And then with a pen, I will mark where I want to place that hole. So I'm kind of marking the space so I know that it's going to go, right where I mark it. So we've got that one, and then we'll go ahead and do this one. Granted, it will be on the other side, but still might as well. And again, same thing, you want to do it so that it's just touching. Actually, I think I did it opposite last time. Let's do it that way. So you want to do it just so it's touching. Same thing, perfect. I think that's going to look really good. And I mean, honestly, I could have probably taken the other one too and done it exactly where I put this one. Let's see how closely I measured it. It's going to be kind of funny. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, so that one is done. So now I have a guide for where I'm going to hole punch. And we can actually do the same thing for the other side. Since we want them to be perfectly even, we can make our guide for that side, and then kind of just lay these next to each other on the opposite ends. And with just your eyes, I mean, if it's off by a teeny tiny bit, it's not even going to be noticeable. Okay, so I'm done with that. Made my mark. Now I'm going to make my holes for this. So I'm going to put my my strap right where I want the hole, and I'm going to place it right where I want it, and I'm just going to give it a nice press. Oh, look at that. It did it perfectly. It's a little off, but that's okay. I'm going to try to get this one a little more perfect. Okay. That one's much better. So that one looks better. This one I kind of was a little wonky on my sides, but that's okay. This is more for show anyways. All right, so definitely make sure to look at your press when you're doing it. I kind of looked at the camera. Alrighty, so there's that one. And then let's do this last one. And again, that's why I love this press so much. It's just so easy. And see, when you have that hole punch, you just get such a perfect round hole. It almost just looks like one of the other ones. So I love that. So now we're gonna take this out, pop that out of there. I need to add my, 8mm presses, or little, what do they call these? Dies? I think they're dies. Okay, so now we are gonna get our little rivets out. Probably should have done this ahead of time because these little bags are kind of wonky to try to open. There we go. Got that one. So of course you're gonna need 4. So we're doing both sides. So you'll need 4 of everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop the extras back in there. I actually order these rivets off CamSnap. They literally ship them super quick. I don't even wait a week for them. I don't need Prime when I'm getting these. I want them to be exactly what they would use with their machines. I don't want to get any, you know, knockoffs. I just want to make sure that I get the ones that I know are going to work well, and I've never had an issue with them. They're great every time. So I always use CamSnap for these. Okay, now let's get to putting on our strap. So let's do this one first. We made our hole. Now we've got our 2. Now what's great about these little things is you put them in the little hole, and what's awesome is you can just kind of pop it into place just for now and kind of get it gauge what it's going to look like before you actually snap it into place. Isn't that pretty? And I really wanted the gold because I thought I have silver, I have some black. I was like, no. And I have some bronze. I was like, no, I need the gold. So I waited my few days to get the gold because it just looks so perfect next to this gorgeous sunflower yellow. I believe this is by Karen Yarn. Yeah, it's the Karen Yarn. I really like the Karen Yarn. It's one of my favorites. I feel like it just works really easily when you're trying to do like these bags. It's just kind of a sturdy yarn, and I just love how it works up really easily for any bag that I'm making. Okay, so I've got this one side done with my little, just kind of putting them on, just pressing them by hand just to see where the placement's gonna be. And then what's great is I can then come to this side and do the same thing and make sure that everything looks nice and good before I give it that extra press that is, you know, permanent. You wanna make sure before you do it. Once you get it on there permanently, they do actually have a little tool that you can buy. I have not purchased it. That allows you to take off, I believe it might be the rivets, or it's the little snaps, the little buttons. But I have not gotten it because at the end of the day, if I do one wrong, it's like, it's done. I did it wrong. Do over. So I'm going to kind of look at it and see what it looks like when I've done it. Oh, that looks perfect. Okay, so this is mine. I'm going to move this over just a sec so you can see. It looks amazing. Both sides look really good. So now all we have to do is just press these into place permanently with our press. So let's get to doing that. So this one, let's go ahead and do this. We just kind of nuzzle it in there. And you just give it a nice quick little press. Isn't that beautiful? Perfection. I love these little tools. It's so fun, all the things that you can make with these neat inventive tools that people have thought up. So fun. It's like limitless possibilities, you know? Kind of my phrase, limitless possibilities. And what's cool is that other circle, that other dot doesn't even show up. It kind of stays right tucked under where we've made the hole for the strap. So it's perfect because you don't even see it. Oh, that one I got a little off, but look, isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness, it's perfect. So now you've got your gorgeous bag. It's, this stitch is just so pretty, isn't it? Oh, so pretty. You could fit so many things inside. I actually went ahead and lined mine with this super cute peach fabric, and I just love it. It gives it such a fun little detail. You could use a little little zip pouch, put it in there, organize all your stuff. You're good to go, and you're done. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed this pattern. This was such a special project for me. I just had so much fun making it, and I hope I get to see all of your guys' pictures of all your completed projects for these bags. The stitch is the bean stitch. It's really easy. I'm gonna go ahead and do a tutorial on this stitch in case any of you guys need help with that. So again, thanks so much, and I hope you guys have so much fun with this bag. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.